Travis picking. It's a style where you don't need to use a pick, you just use your fingers of your right hand to play the strings. So finger picking is what we're doing. So somebody taught me this years ago and they called it Travis picking, so I've always called it that. I'm not sure if that's what it's really called, but it's an interesting style. It's quite an easy style once you get the hang of it. We're going to be playing C. So let's play C. We're only going to be playing the inside 4 strings, the 5, the 4, the 3 and the 2. Make sure they're nice and clear. We don't want any of this. I want those to be nice, 4 strings to be nice and clear. Right, your thumb's going to play the 5th string and one of your fingers, but your middle finger would be a good choice, is going to play the 2nd string. So we're going to go like this. See, 5th string with your thumb, 2nd string with your finger. So we're going to call this the outside 2 strings. 5, 2, 5, 2. Now we're going to play the inside 2, the 4 and the 3. Your thumb's going to play the 4 and your index finger, your first finger, can play the 3. So it's going to go thumb. We're going to call this the inside 2. Alright, the outside 2, inside 2. We're going to do one of each, one set of each. We're going to go outside, inside, outside, inside. Keep an eye on your right hand while you're doing this, because quite often you forget about it for a second and all of a sudden you look down and one of your fingers is doing the whole thing. With your right hand it's sort of, sometimes it makes up its own mind what it's going to play. So keep an eye on it. Your thumb plays the 5th string, one of your fingers, or maybe your middle finger plays the 2nd string, then your thumb plays the 4th string, and one of your fingers plays the 3rd string. So I'm going to go. Right, you better give your fingers of your left hand a bit of a rest, because they have got big grooves running up them by now. So let's do a little finger exercise while waiting for your left hand fingers to come right. We're just going to play the open strings. Your thumb, just a right hand exercise, your thumb plays the 6th string, your first finger plays the 3rd string, 2nd finger plays the 2nd string, and your 3rd finger, your ring finger, plays the 1st string. So it's just going to go like this. A little exercise. Sort of thing you can do while you're watching telly. Those furry fingers, just a little exercise. If you want to get carried away, play A minor. And now your thumb plays the 5th string. But the 3 fingers always play those same 3 strings. And now D, and your thumb moves to the 4th string. And then E minor, because we don't have to play it, it's just open strings. Anyway, back to C. So we got this far. Outside 2, inside 2, outside 2, inside 2. Now it's a wee bit more complicated than that. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right, on beat 4 we're just going to do the 1. You'll see it goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb. Right, now, on beat 1, this is when it gets complicated. On beat 1, you're going to do what's called a squeeze. We're going to squeeze the 5th string, the 2nd string at the same time. So we're going to play them together. So it's going to be one beat, beat 1, you see. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. See? 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And that's it basically. 1 and 3 and... So just give your fingers a rest for a second and just check that. One more time. It's like you squeeze on beat 1 and on beat 2 it goes thumb, finger, and on beat 3 thumb, finger, and on beat 4 just your thumb. So your thumb's actually going. So your thumb's going backwards and forwards between the 5th string and the 4th string, and your fingers are doing the other beat, so it actually goes. So it doesn't sound much when it's slow, but when you speed it up you could be playing Dust in the Wind. lasts just for anything. I just like to play, sometimes just play like a chord like D. You just slide around. Slide it up 3 frets, up another 2, down 2. Got to keep your nails quite tidy. I've got a bit of a snag on that one and it keeps catching on the string. But what I was playing before, sometimes you can, I quite like doing this, just play A, then change to A minor, but at the same time as you change to A minor, slide it up 2 frets. And then slide that up 2 frets, down 2 frets, then down another 2 but change back to A. It's one of those things, once you get it fast, it just gets easier. There's a few other tricks with it, but we can go over that some other time. So if you get stuck on this, just go back to the start. Just go back to playing C and go thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger. Then go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Travis Picking.